I wonder if I'm the right person to explain the Future and Hope Association and the WAINBOX, but I'll try to be brief. It's actually our director Jung who has all the insights and vision on this project. Future and Hope, it's being established now, but the preparation has been ongoing since several years now, and Director Jung is preparing very advanced wine box compared to other existing tools. There are quite a few number of offline education supporting tools in the world. You should have heard of already the World Possible, Rachel boxes, and the Khan Academy. There are several systems in the world who are developing those kind of tools and then try to distribute to the local and the remote area of the emerging countries. So the the future and hope, we are trying to consolidate our efforts and bring all our knowledge into those educational supporting system. It can serve as a electric library. It can serve as a teacher's aid tool. It can serve in some cases also as a school system without teacher. There are few cases that even teachers cannot support all the knowledges. So the association is trying to promote also in association with the missionary people who are really, from their very heart supporting the individual people around the world. Our main goal is really to increase the knowledge distribution around the world without I'd like to confirm that it is important also for us. We need to stay politically neutral. We are not bound to support any political parties from one side or the other side. What we do care is more on the humanity and anthropological development, so that the local schools can benefit the latest knowledge of what's happening. As you may know, there are area of today severely impacted by coronavirus pandemic, so that the students cannot go to school, they cannot learn. They are wasting almost 2 years now of their time doing nothing. Whilst in some other cases, the online education system is so well developed, the students did not lose anything, although they are still missing the friendship, the same kids playing say together on the playground. These are missing, but at least from the education point of view, it's doing very well and without too much disturbances these days. So the WAINBOX that the Director Jung has developed, it has a feature that includes it's mainly English contents, but it also allows the local entity like you, KCD, to develop your own contents, put it on the WAINBOX, copy it to many other boxes so that you can distribute your own contents within the box through your school network. And that can serve as a education aid and education tool in each school. And eventually, if you develop your own curriculum, that curriculum developed by you could be exercised also through these boxes and through the means of regular updates that the same contents can be taught in every single school of the local village, which will support you also to establish, in many different subjects that you want to develop. It can be within your own language, within your own culture, that the box itself is really neutral, and it provides you the ability to incorporate your own contents. Although at the basic terms, it has the educational contents like Khan Academy, Wikipedia. It is running locally. If you want us to develop the contents in different language than English, we may be able to support that. The trouble is that the local language version is not available widely. What we have in general is English, French, Spanish, and some of in Chinese, and some in other local languages in Europe or in Africa. But not many contents has been developed in Asia. So it's up to you to use that. So these are the educational contents. And secondly, it also has incorporated a kind of a local cloud, and that local cloud can serve as teachers can give homeworks to the students. Students does their homework and submit to teacher. So all these exchange of contents can be done. And from school point of view or administration point of view, it has the education administration system, so that the progress of the school students can be recorded, and given the scores of each individual students, select those who are outperforming, can get the promotion, and all these systems can be also run on the same box that Director Jung has spent a lot of his energy and effort to integrate all these contents into the single box. I don't know if you have the box on your table, Director Jung. Can you show it? Do you have it, the WAINBOX? Yep, it's that small, and without any screen, anything. It has some battery integrated in it, but it does require external power source, although it can turn it on and then leave it somewhere where you, as an individual user, as a teacher, as a student, or whoever, can actually get access the contents through tablet or PC or any kinds of electronic devices which can access through the Wi-Fi network. So once you have the Wi-Fi network, you can set up your account, and then you can access to that machine as if you are navigating on the internet using your web browser, which can be Internet Explorer, Chrome, Edge, or Firefox. So this is neutral to any kind of access system. It allows to use your phone, your tablet, or your PC. So the access is simplified. Once you get into the system, you will be able to navigate even without internet access. The students or teachers will navigate within the system as if they are walking in the internet, but limited to those local contents. And if your school or your community has internet access, then this box can also be linked to that internet. It will allow this box to become as a local server, whilst once you are connected into that local server through your tablet, you can also go out to the internet as well. So it will serve as an internet server if there's an internet. If there's no internet, then this will still act as a local server of all the contents delivery and all the school management system and databases without even having the internet access, but providing all the school educational contents that you may need. It has from the grade 0, grade 1 to grade 12. So from primary school, middle school, high school contents are all included in it. Most of the scientific and mathematical education is incorporated, and quite a few art and the social science and the other subjects are also incorporated. And some of the university items are also part of this system. So once you have the machine, it all has the feature and the flexibility to incorporate whatever you want to be in. And if you need any specific item that you want to incorporate within the WAINBOX, you can also ask additional support so that we can look for those areas of contents. If we can provide you, we can incorporate it in there, or you yourself, you can develop your own contents. You write your own home pages, your own contents within, the whatever the editing tool that you can use. We can teach you how to incorporate your contents into the box so that contents can be available to all the students that you'd like to address. You can access to this tool by just typing on the web browser of the address field. We just type in 10.10.10.10, and once you are connected to the WAINBOX as if you are connecting to a Wi-Fi router, okay, then that router works with this address. And once you open this WAINBOX main homepage, then you have a multiple choices of a access to it. The first one is Rachel. Rachel is remote area and community health and education, or hotspot and education and learning. Remote area community hotspot for education and learning, where you can actually see many different contents that are included already in it. So there's a grade 0 to grade 12 textbooks that you can access to. And if you go back, there's Wikipedia for school, so that, I don't know, if you type Myanmar, yeah, MYANMAR, oops, there's no Myanmar. Burma, maybe. Anyway, so, or you type Korea, art, yes. There are so many different texts. This is a shorter version of Wikipedia that we have compacted within the system. And KA Lite is Khan Academy, which is the specialized, the world top ranking online education system that you can start from the beginning, and it will explain actually with the voice and the text itself and animation, so the children can learn very easily, although they need to understand either English or French, whatever the language it's employing. And there is also on African storybooks. There is English storybooks. In Google, Google has launched Copernicus project, which will scan. There's a great books of the world underneath. That is the, oh, this is a pre-algebra. It's some Saddleback College has developed all these parts also. So these are all the contents that either video or audio that you can actually learn by choosing the right contents. So this is, I would say, an element that you can build your own curriculum from. Though all these contents that is incorporated, you can go in and pick up and select those contents and incorporate within your own homepage. That homepage can be uploaded to this system, so that today we will teach this part, tomorrow we will teach the other parts. So within your curriculum, you can mix education of science, mathematics, social, culture. So all these things are combined, and you write your own curriculum page per week, per day, per month. So once that's developed, then that additional page can be incorporated as if KCD education homepage, right? So this is, all the contents is without access to internet. Everything is available within the same box, and you don't need to worry about having, the power disturbances. It is supported with the some battery, although it cannot withstand several days. However, you need to have a solar panel if there's no electricity. But once you have a sufficient power source, then it can stay on for as long as you want. There's also contents like the own cloud. This is the cloud that I've mentioned. So once you get in, this is something that you can use as Google Drive or OneDrive, but it's still managed locally. So each school teacher can manage his or her class. Students can have their own account, do their own homework, submit to this page. The school teacher can actually see those submissions and give the contents grade. And Rosario is the student information system, where you can evaluate the students and make the schedule so that the school management can be managed by this single system. So I think that's about a very quick tour. I guess it provides you some, glimpse of what it can be done, together with, as it shows the Google Translator version. So it will help probably you to save those translated page as if it's a local page, and then distribute it to other place. That then will override, and without needing the access to the internet, it can also have the same contents that you can make it up. But it's your effort. You need to do it as if you are developing your own curriculum, your textbooks, your school references. This box will give you some insights. But as you already have seen, the content is there, and it's rich contents. It's the knowledge of several thousands of people who have contributed to make this system. So in a way, it will be much easier for you to develop your own curriculum with existing, elements, the building boxes, instead of developing your own system from a white paper.